Do you think all tech house sounds the same? Today I will present how tech house has evolved for 2025 and how it become even more powerful for the clubs. This video is for anyone looking to level up their skills in tech house grooves, basslines and textures. I am Matheus Fischer, ghost producer, co-producer from Brazil, and before I get started, I want to thank Mix and Key for sponsoring today's video. Thank you Mix and Key, this is very special for me, I really appreciate it. If you are a clubber like me, probably you already noticed that there's a lot of type of tech house tracks for different moments, but in my opinion, for 2025, we're gonna see more and more of that more percussive tech house, more suited for the clubs, because I can see more and more lineups that has Afro house while starting and then progress to tech house or lighting tech house. And that's why I'm gonna focus more on that percussive kind of tech house. I will check this video in the near future and see if I'm wrong, but let's focus on percussive tech house for now. So let's start the track. Let's set the BPM 128 for sure, a faster BPM. As you can see here, this kick has a lot of mid-range frequencies. That's very important in my opinion, mainly for the clubs. And here's the main part. I like the sounds. In my opinion, for 2025, we're gonna see more of these tight drums, because this helps to create more groove. I always love to organize because I need to make this clear for me. Let's work more on this groove. I want to share a tool that's essential both for my DJ sessions here in my studio and for music production. Mix and Key 11 is my go-to software for keeping all the tracks in my sessions in perfectly harmony. I use Mix and Key 11 to prepare DJ sets and identify the key of each track. Here's the secret, Mix and Key is also an amazing tool for production. It allows me to make sure that vocals, instruments and the drums all align perfectly in the music I'm working on. If you enjoyed these tips and want to create professional sounding music and mixes, click the link in the description to get your own copy of Mix and Key 11. As you can see, this hat here, the second one, feels strange together with this other. Don't fit very well. We can adjust the pitch. We could only reverse this last shot here, but I always love to add layers of depth. That's why I'm trying to fit this sound here to our drum. This one here sounds a little bit better. This happens because even the drums need to be harmonic one to each other. You need to pay attention to this when you are creating a track. Because sometimes the track sounds off and you don't know why. Let's add a closed hat. I will start with this pattern here, but for now, I'm just creating a simple loop, then I'm gonna upgrade to 2025. This is a good tip for you if you want to speed up your track. You can fix it. You can change the fixed grid to 116 and add notes one next to the other. For me, it's still feeling a little bit strange. Let's see the key of this. Let's make this drum talks with the other. We're gonna still use this, but now in another way. I love to use the tones in the same key. Now we need to fit this one in the key. As you can see, it takes time to like select the sound and then tune the sound to the rest of the track. But now I'm gonna tell you my secret tip. And my secret tip to save time while I'm producing, every time I get a new sample pack, I just drag and drop here. So it analyzes all my samples, and that's why I appreciate a lot mix and key. After analyzing the drums, now I can check the key of this. As we see, it was D sharp minor or E flat minor, and here I have E flat minor 2A. So we can use any percussion in 2A. So let's try to find something like this. For example, we have this vocal here. Or percussion. This percussion here is in the same 2A. Listen how easy it is to add like percussion and this kind of thing. Even this. This way we stop losing time searching the key of this sample. We can use 3A. As our track is in 2A, we can use a neighboring key from the Camelot wheel like 3A. And let's create something good with this. Good, good, good. This one I'm gonna remove. Awesome. So I'm gonna duplicate. we can use 1A because we are in 2A, so we can use 1A, 2A, or 2B. And now we can use this as a reverse, maybe. We can use other percussion from other artists. I love to sample here. It's a bit overused because evolution of sounds is very popular, but it's very good. Even without the bass, we can dance to this. Let's use this top loop here. This alone could be a whole drum.
VIP only you already know. VIP.
We don't have. Let's see the other next to this. So we have to decrease 3.
Who's got the drip? Who's got the drip? Who's got the drip?
As you can see, we are using the Camelot system, but we can change here in mix and key for the key notation. So instead of using for A, we would be using F minor, but I love to use Camelot system because of this, so for me it's easier. Can create something with this. I'm gonna add a cool boy junior. We don't want to overdo things here. We only need a good idea that works. So that's why it's so important to use notes in key. In my opinion, 2025, we're gonna see more and more of this, more sub bass. We're using D sharp, so let's change it to D sharp. All these presets are from Minimal Deep Tech library. I think we can improve here. Here we can create an automation in this thing, the feedback. We could leave this into the drop. Let's remove this clap. Let's add one. This is a banger. I can imagine people dancing to this in the clubs. And we can create some like variations in this part. Stop losing time searching for the right sample. You can have access to the sounds that I'm using in this video by checking the link in the description. There's a lot of good stuff there for Afro house, house, tech house, minimal deep tech, and many more. These samples here is more than enough to create professional tracks with professional groove. I think this is the type of track that we play in the clubs in 2025, together with the Afro house style tracks. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is not the sound of 2025. I could teach you some tips here so you can use to improve your tracks, like tech house tracks, Afro house tracks, melodic techno tracks. You can use this in pretty much every type of tracks. These tips are very good. So let's listen the full thing. Awesome groove. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. This is free and help me a lot, and let me know in the comments what type of video should I do next time.